What's going on, guys? It's Fast1 and welcome to my very first weapon review for Battlefield Hardline. If you've been watching me for quite a while now, you'll know that I made a lot of these reviews for Battlefield 4 and I'm looking forward to doing the exact same thing with Hardline. So for today's weapon review, I'll be taking a look at the MPX PDW. It is the very first weapon you're able to buy as a cop for the mechanic class with a very low cost of $19,000, so it shouldn't take too long to unlock. Now, from what I've experienced with this weapon, all I can say is that this is one of the better PDWs in the game, but to get a better idea of how this weapon performs, let's take a look at its stats. So the MPX does a maximum damage of 34 and a minimum damage of 15, with its drop off starting at 15 meters and then ending at 30 meters. So basically what this means is that the MPX will hold its maximum damage of 34 up until 15 meters, and then from there it will start dropping to its bare minimum damage of 15. Its rate of fire is 800 rounds per minute, and that comes with a muzzle velocity of 460 meters per second. Its magazine size is 31 rounds, and that comes with reload times of 2.8 seconds when fully empty and 2.1 seconds with one bullet left in the chamber. As for its recoil patterns, this weapon is pulling up by 0.26, pulling to the left by 0.15, and pulling to the right by 0.35. So as you can see from the stats of this weapon, everything about it screams close quarters. Definitely one of its key factors is its rate of fire, followed by its high damage output, which just lets you shred anyone to pieces. This alone gives you a high level of confidence with this weapon, and this is why every time I was running with the MPX, I just knew I was going to drop that next enemy around the corner. Its quick hip fire is another aspect of this weapon that makes it so good. Whenever I came across an enemy face to face, it didn't take long for me to take them down. Now, even though this weapon is a PDW and should only be effective in those close quarter engagements, I still found this weapon to perform well at medium ranges. Obviously, it will not perform to the same level as an assault rifle, but the fact that this weapon is very stable and has a pretty high muzzle velocity for a PDW gives it the capabilities to be good around these ranges. As you saw in the gameplay, whenever I came across an enemy located around 20 to 30 meters away from me, I was easily able to drop them dead with just a few bursts and no issues whatsoever. About the only thing you will actually notice about the MPX is that you will be reloading a lot more often due to it having a pretty high rate of fire, but that shouldn't be too much of an issue since the MPX has a fairly quick reload. Stock, the MPX performs really well, but more so when you unlock the other attachments that make this weapon even better. I personally ran and recommend to run the MPX with any red dot sight, the weapon stock, and the heavy barrel. By using these attachments, you are not only making this weapon a lot more stable, but also a lot more accurate. But you're probably questioning yourself about the heavy barrel, because from what we've seen in previous Battlefield games, the heavy barrel increased the recoil while making the weapon a lot more accurate. That is not the case in Battlefield Hardline. In fact, it's much better in Hardline because it makes the weapon more stable while making the weapon a lot more accurate. So without a doubt, the heavy barrel is a much better attachment for any weapon than it was previously. But yeah guys, this pretty much wraps up this weapon review. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below about the MPX. Do you like it or do you not like it? Also, don't forget to leave a rating for this video as it always helps out the video and the channel a lot. If you're new around here, feel free to subscribe for more weekly Battlefield videos. And as always, this is Fast1, and see you in the next video.